Okay, today we're talking small town feel with access to Grand Rapids, and that is an amazing balance to have. So, Rockford in the Rockford area is definitely one of those areas that people move to because they want breathing room without feeling disconnected from Grand Rapids. You still get that classic small town Michigan feel with local events, downtown charm, people actually knowing each other, but you're so close. You're close enough to Grand Rapids that you can still commute, shop, or head downtown without it becoming maybe an all day trip. A lot of buyers describe Rockford as feeling slower paced in a good way. It's the kind of place where weekends feel quieter and life feels a little less rushed. But at the same time, you're not isolated, which is a huge reason demand stays strong here. For a lot of people, Rockford hits that sweet spot between country living and suburban convenience. The Rogue River corridor and outdoor lifestyle is fun. It's a huge part of Rockford's identity. A lot of the lifestyle here revolves around being outside. So you've got kayaking, fishing, trails, parks, biking, people genuinely using the outdoors. Downtown Rockford is one of my favorite. Downtown Rockford around the river really gives the area a lot of personality. It's not just a bedroom community where people sleep and live or leave. Residents are actually out enjoying the area. So I love shopping downtown Rockford, eating at the various shops and restaurants. And if you are somebody who values green space and nature access, Rockford definitely checks a lot of boxes. The outdoor culture here is a big reason why many buyers choose it over more densely built suburbs. The school system reputation is also great. It has a very strong reputation, and that absolutely drives buyer demand. A lot of families specifically target this area because of the schools. Even buyers without kids often pay attention to school rankings because it does impact long-term resale value. Homes tied to strong school districts tend to stay competitive even in shifting markets. In Rockford, the school reputation creates consistent demand pressure. That's one reason inventory here can feel tight at certain price points. So families relocating from other parts of Michigan or out of state often have Rockford high on their short list immediately. Home styles, price ranges, and what's available is also one thing that buyers usually notice in the variety of home styles here. You'll find everything from classic older homes near downtown to newer subdivisions with larger lots. There are also more wooded properties and semi-rural settings compared to many standard suburban communities. So price-wise, buyers are often surprised that Rockford isn't necessarily the cheap alternative anymore. So demand has definitely pushed values up over the years, especially for updated homes in desirable school zones. Move-in ready homes with modern finishes do tend to move quickly, of course, but you can still find homes with land and privacy here, which is also a major draw for those buyers that are leaving denser suburbs. A lot of people come here looking for more space without fully going rural. Drive times into GR and peak traffic patterns also don't always look bad on paper, but like a lot of growing areas, traffic timing matters. So morning commutes heading towards Grand Rapids can definitely stack up during peak hours. So keep that in mind. The further south you need to go into the city, the more noticeable that commute might become. So for people working hybrid schedules, Rockford is often ideal. For someone driving downtown every single day during rush hour, commute fatigue can definitely become part of the conversation, especially in the winter months. A lot of buyers underestimate how much winter weather would impact those drive times. Lifestyle fit really depends on how often you need to leave the Rockford area. So, who thrives in Rockford and who ends up wanting more? People who thrive are usually those that want a calmer lifestyle, those that value maybe space, community, outdoor living, strong schools. Families tend to do especially well here because the pace of life feels very family oriented. So remote workers also love the Rockford area because it feels quieter and less hectic than some busier suburbs. But buyers who want constant nightlife, major entertainment districts, or heavy walkability sometimes end up feeling limited. Rockford has charm, that's for sure, but it's not trying to be downtown GR. Some people absolutely love that slower energy. Others eventually realize they want more activity or maybe more restaurants or faster access to the city. That's why understanding your lifestyle really does matter just as much as understanding the house itself. Have a grand day from Grand Allure Home Group.